Up next, the Jazz taking on the Mavericks. For the Jazz, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Mavs, Jazz. Tip-off just moments away. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, Sexton is out there with George. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then there's Markkanen. And Hendricks in a power forward position. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Now here's Irving. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The contact is not enough to prevent Kyrie Irving from hitting the shot. That's pure determination.
Pass to Kessler. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Here's Markkanen.
With his size, athleticism, and skill set, Markkanen can play at the 3, 4, or 5. He creates matchup problems for the defense.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Markkanen.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Markkanen. John Collins, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Sexton. And Markkanen drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Doncic with it. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. Tie game in Utah. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
2. The Mavericks. 2.
This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Thompson. He's out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Doncic in at point guard. Now, here's Sexton. D right on him. And finished off by Collins.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Here's Doncic. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Passes it to Markkanen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The focus is all there for Lowry Markkanen. The guy's a straight baller.
And here is Doncic. He got it up, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be so effective?
My teammates are finding me. I think I'm doing a good job of trying to, play with energy, run the floor, roll hard, and be an athlete above the rim. And I think, like I said, my teammates are finding me. I'm doing a good job of finishing.
You are certainly being available to your team. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play, everybody. Welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their pacing, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. George is out there with Sexton. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. That's the group right now for Utah. And it goes down 2 points. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Washington kicks to Green. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Doncic has got 5 points so far. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 1-point game. There's the pass to Hendricks. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. Shoots over Gafford. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz out in front. They're up by 1. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford is out there with Green. Then there's Irving, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Got it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. On its way from Irving for 2. Money! And then a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
Utah calls timeout. They lead by 1. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Lauri Markkanen.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
Here's George, and now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Second team foul. At the line for Utah.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. The 3 won't fall. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Lugar, Doncic. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
2 shots.
No luck that time either.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many